Hello everybody and welcome back to the one and only Tribal Warrior YouTube channel. And of course I am the Tribal Warrior, and in today's video, as you see by the thumbnail and as you see by the title, we will be taking a look at some of the most recent breaking news that happened in WWE on SmackDown in London this past Friday. And of course, CM Punk is now set to main event WrestleMania 41, all because of the great Paul Heyman. And we're going to take a look at a bit more as well in today's video. So yes, make sure you stay tuned, make sure you like, subscribe, and thank you everybody so much for helping the channel out. And it just feels like the other day I was just saying thanks for 50 subscribers. Now we're already at 150 subscribers, so I'm so grateful for all of you guys. You are so much help, and I hope you enjoy today's video. So yes, CM Punk is now set to take on Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 41 in the main event. Of course, Paul Heyman, he was on SmackDown the other night when there was a contract signing on. This contract signing was obviously between Seth freaking Rollins, the head of the table, or the original tribal chief Roman Reigns, and of course the best in the world, CM Punk. Now these three signed a contract for WrestleMania. Of course, these three have serious hatred between each other, and it's been building for a couple of weeks now. It's been said for a couple of months that this was going to be rumored. It's been teased, and of course, ever since Roman Reigns returned during that steel cage match against Seth Rollins and CM Punk, that is what is started the build for WrestleMania between these three WWE superstars. Now, of course, during the contract signing, Paul Heyman, he came up to CM Punk and he said, "Punk, you're finally doing it. Your dream is here. You are going to main event, close off the show in Las Vegas." Meaning, of course, that CM Punk will main event WrestleMania 41. And then, of course, Seth Rollins saying, "Oh, well, he doesn't deserve that." I mean, in my opinion, I mean, one, he does, and two, I won't be complaining because he's in the match. You're going to main event as well, Seth. And think about Roman as well. This is Roman's 10th WrestleMania in a row main eventing, which is crazy and a huge record. Now, I don't think it's exactly 10. Don't think it's more. I think it may be 6 or something around that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a source. I'm just a guy trying to make videos here, guys. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure for that. But yeah, guys, CM Punk, he broke down. He was in tears. I think those tears were legitimate, obviously. Punk, he deserves this. He's wanted this his whole life, ever since he first debuted in the WWE, and then ever since he returned to WWE at Survivor Series a couple of years ago, he's been fighting, and he definitely deserves this opportunity. However, CM Punk did say thanks to Paul Heyman and all, and once Paul Heyman did say that, everybody thought, "Oh wow, that is the favour that they've been talking about for weeks now." However, no, it wasn't. CM Punk did say thank you, but that is not the favour, which left us all in shock. We didn't know what to think. We were like, what is the favour? Why is this not the favour? Did Paul think this was the favour? What is going on? Which leads me now to kind of my next kind of topic in today's video. So of course, the next topic is, what is the favour? Now, of course, as I just mentioned, the main eventing part was not the favour, so it's kind of leaving us all to think, what is the favour? Now, there has been rumours over the past couple of weeks about Paul Heyman turning on both Roman Reigns and CM Punk, and then aligning with Seth Rollins, which I don't really imagine. And there is a favour due for CM Punk, so I don't see Paul Heyman giving CM Punk a favour and then turning on him. I just don't see that at all. Maybe CM Punk trust Paul Heyman, or maybe we don't even get a favour at all if that does happen. But I really doubt that we're going to ever see an alliance between Seth freaking Rollins and Paul Heyman. So, which kind of leads us to, what is the favour? The favour is practically one of the biggest talking points in the WWE. There's so much talking points with Raw, SmackDown, NXT. There's so much things to talk about, especially on the road to Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania week. But the favour is definitely going to play a big part in WrestleMania. I think when we do get the favour, it's going to be WrestleMania. And if it's not WrestleMania, I'm going to be a bit confused on what the favour could be. Could the favour be that CM Punk turns heel and Paul Heyman helps him do that? I don't know. What do you think? Could it be that Paul Heyman kind of cashes in a future opportunity, gives him a title shot, gets him a title shot, because of course Paul Heyman's been in the business for so long. Paul Heyman can do anything with just the snap of his fingers. Paul, he's loved in the WWE, especially by Triple H, all Shawn Michaels and all them. And I mean, I guess that could be a huge favour, and if that does happen, I don't think we're going to get it at WrestleMania, because there's no obviously title in this triple threat match. It could then lead us to SummerSlam, which is later this year in August, I'm pretty sure, or maybe even the first PLE after WrestleMania, which I think might be Backlash. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's in St. Louis. Backlash is this year, obviously, where Randy Orton's from, and maybe we could even get CM Punk versus Randy Orton, or we could get CM Punk versus John Cena if John Cena manages to win his 17th, which would be a great match. Or we could even get CM Punk versus John Cena versus Randy Orton in a triple threat match for that WWE Championship. And hands down, I would love that match. I would love that match. As I just said, it would be a great match. It would be entertaining. Of course, John Cena and Randy Orton, them two superstars, hell of a rivalry before. And Randy Orton, just wow. CM Punk, wow. John Cena, wow. Like, these three have a iconic career, and so does Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Punk. These, for both of them matches, would cook. And of course, we are getting one of them matches at WrestleMania, which is going to be a good match. But I'm still left confused. What is the favour? Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think the favour is? I think it's something got to do with championship, maybe possibly a heel turn. I have no clue yet. So yes, now you see this on your screen. It states Royal Rumble issues. Now, what do I mean by that? I think he's kind of mean. I think you kind of know what I mean. You see Jey Uso on the left there, Charlotte Flair on the right, of course. Jey won the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match, and same goes for Charlotte. She won the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match, and it's been said for many years now. It's been said in commentary. It's been said really everywhere. If you win the Royal Rumble match, you are just automatically set to go against a champion of your choice in the main event. Do you hear that? The main event of WrestleMania. Now, of course, that won't happen this year, because obviously it might happen, but definitely not both of them, because we, of course, are locked in for triple threat action. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. That is guaranteed to be one of the main events. So that leaves these two, Charlotte and Jey. I think we can officially say from now on that it's definitely going to be, if you win the Royal Rumble, you get a future opportunity at WrestleMania. You don't quite main event. So, I mean, it had happened before. Cody won the Royal Rumble. He main evented WrestleMania. Of course, it's happened before, but it doesn't happen all the time. So I think we're going to go forward now by saying you don't actually main event WrestleMania. You could, but it's not guaranteed. So yeah, that's kind of an issue. It's a bit disappointing, of course. But yeah, what would you rather see in the main event of WrestleMania, guys? Would you rather see Jey Uso versus Gunther, or would you rather see Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. However, if these two don't main event, I'm pretty sure we're going to get Cody Rhodes versus John Cena in the main event. However, is it going to be night 1 or night 2? Kind of have a feeling it's night 2, and I kind of have a feeling that the men's triple threat would of course be night 1. And a great way to kick off all of WrestleMania is great opener match, Jey Uso versus Gunther to kick off night 1 of WrestleMania. I think that would be good, and maybe even Charlotte to kick off night 2 of WrestleMania. That would be interesting, and that would be fun. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys, because do you think this is an issue? Do you not? Do you think it's fixable? I think it all depends on the superstars, really. And of course, I'm not saying and wrong with Charlotte and Jey. When Charlotte returned and won, I was happy. Obviously, some people weren't, and same goes for Jey. Some people were like, is this a botch? Was this meant to happen? And in fairness, I thought that happened too. Like, I didn't think Jey Uso was actually meant to win it, but in fairness, he did, and it was shocking, and it was great, and it was a wholesome moment for both superstars to win. Of course, everybody was happy when Charlotte won it, and then on Monday Night Raw, the next night, or 2 nights after, the crowd erupted with not woos, but boos. So yeah, that's all I really got for today's video. So yeah, CM Punk is set to main event WrestleMania and so much more. We're approaching WrestleMania season, and at the time of recording this, it is Sunday the 30th of March, which means 20 days until WrestleMania. Only a couple of weeks away. 20 days, 2-0 until WrestleMania 41 live from Las Vegas. Guys, it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Let me know your thoughts down below. What matches will main event WrestleMania? Of course, we know the triple threat, but what else? And what is the favour? There's so much talking points in the WWE as we are on the road to WrestleMania. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for the support. You guys are great, awesome, and everything I could ask for. I'll see you in the next video. I've been the Tribal Warrior, and remember to always stay tribal.